Greetings, Toyheads, and welcome to another episode of Go Figure with me, your host, Eli Williams. And today we're having a look at the Hasbro Marvel Legend series Totally Awesome Hulk Build-A-Figure Wave Captain Rogers. I picked this up at Ollie's not too long ago, and I kind of liked this. I liked this look for the comic book Captain America, Steve Rogers, Commander Rogers. I don't know much about this one, this particular incarnation of this character, but as usual, I'm sharing it with you. So here we've got the old windowless packaging Marvel Legends series Build-A-Figure Wig Totally Awesome Hulk Ages 4+, Marvel logo up there at the top. There you can see Commander Rogers and all his Commander Rogeriness. Marvel warning: choking hazards, don't put toys in your mouth, plastic free packaging, multilingual. Hasbro on the side here, we've got a picture of the comic art of Commander Rogers with the Legends logo at the bottom. On this side, we have the entire wave. I will not be getting this Build-A-Figure because I don't need it. It doesn't stand out to me. But we've got Captain Marvel, Marvel's Photon, Mrs. Marvel, Marvel Boy, and Marvel's Karnak, and Commander Rogers in that wave for the Build-A-Figure. On the back here, have said Build-A-Figure piece, which is the head, and I can have some fun with that. Marvel Legends Series Commander Rogers, jibber jabber legal jargon, ages 0 to 3, you know what that means. If your child is not born yet, they shouldn't play with these toys. That's right, you're welcome. More jibber jabber legal jargon, Houses of Klingon, barcode with an Amazon barcode over it for some reason, and I got that at Ollie's, so that's kind of strange. Hasbro logo, and then down here on the bottom, more jibber jabber legal jargon, and the rest of that multilingual plastic-free packaging. Let's get him out of the box, let's get him onto the pedestal, and we'll have a look. And here we have him on the pedestal. Let's have a look at the accessories. First and foremost, we have the Build-A-Figure piece for the Totally Awesome Hulk. We have the head, which does look like it's got a standard ball peg in it, so that'll be fun for some kit bashing later on, but I'm not going to be getting this figure. I'm not going to get any of the other ones from that line. This is the only one I really cared about, and I have a special little thing I want to try here in just a minute. Yeah, it's a good face sculpt though. It looks pretty good. It's got that little paintbrush hair flip up thing that the kids are doing to their hair nowadays. But yeah, nice green skin. It's got a nice wash to it, giving it some definition, and the hair sculpt is really nice. And then we have his shield, which apparently, from what I understand, at this point in the series or in the comics, he was using an energy shield, which is what we've got here. I wish it looked more like it did on the package. It wasn't as translucent, because you can see that square, that rectangle in the back that's glued on. But, you know, that's okay. On the shelf at a decent distance, you won't be able to see it. I don't know, maybe you can, because I can totally see it from this far. But it is the flip up. It's got the peg on it, so you can put that in his back. Or it's got the little flip up clip, which I'm not a fan of. I like the ones that actually have the straps on the back, but this is a different kind of shield, so different clip thing on the back than normal. But nice looking shield, translucent plastic in the red, white, and blue with the star in the middle. It's cap shield. And then here we have Commander Rogers, and he stands at right at 6.5 inches tall. Bam. One thing about this, and I'll get into it here in just a second, but this is a pretty nice head sculpt. It's the hair's a little tousled. He's got a very serious look, like he's getting ready to get down to business. Something's going down and he's got to take care of it. But on this one, we have that dark blue bodysuit with the white stripes, sort of like the Winter Soldier look from the MCU. And then we have that strap, that back strap, where you have that hole that lines up to where you can put that shield on his back, which doesn't make a whole lot of sense because I thought it was an energy shield, but from a thing on his wrist, but maybe not. And then, but yeah, we got those white stripes going across, and he's got a utility belt right here with some silver buckles on it. and some pouches going around there. And then on the legs, we've got a red stripe with a white outline on there. They should have done the pins in red right there. And then we've got some brown boots with some leather straps on them. Actually, those are spats. Not spats, but chaps. Boot chaps. Going down to some black combat boots down there on the bottom. And then we've got some brown fingerless gloves there on the hands with some little bracers on there. Pretty nice looking figure, really. With the... here, let's take this off. With the articulation, we got the static neck with the ball hinge, giving us full rotation of the head. Tiny bit of tilt. Really good down, really good up, as we know with that type of neck. With the arms, no butterfly joints, but we got full rotation of the arm at the shoulder, with a hinge at the shoulder going up to there in the T formation. And then we have a bicep swivel with a double elbow going right there where that catches, down to the wrist where we've got full rotation on the wrist, and in and out hinges on those. Both of those, I'm sure. Down to the mid torso where we've got a hinge from the lower to the upper, giving us the ab crunch right there, and then all the way back to there. Waist swivel that's detented, which is nice. That's my favorite. Legs out to there, and it's not these that's getting in the way. That's just literally, that's it. Right to there, and we've got a thigh swivel with a double knee going back to, yeah, right about there, because that boot's catching on that. And then, is this a boot swivel? There's no boot swivel. I thought that there would be a boot swivel. Okay, no boot swivel, but we got detents on the feet and a forward rocker on the feet. Let's get this out of the way. When I saw this kind of sparked an idea, because I had the Captain America 80th anniversary that I got not too long ago, and I did the review not too long ago, but I had this extra head. And I was like, well, I think that this blue would match, and it kind of does. I mean, it's a little bit darker, but it's pretty close, and I know this is going to pop off pretty easily, so I wanted to see if we could pop... Oh, no, that's a smaller peg. Yeah, that's a distinctly a smaller peg. I could stretch that out, though, because that's a deep peg hole. But I could actually stretch that out if I wanted to. But, I mean, just we'll sit it on here. Actually, let me go behind the camera here and see if I can get that on. I might be able to get that on. Oh, I did. But, unfortunately, it sits too high on the neck. And, yeah, that didn't work. Okay, well, it was worth a shot. So we'll put that back on, and let's get him geared up here. I really don't like these clips like this. It makes me feel like it's gonna snap, and then I'm gonna snap. Here, let's pull this down and see if we can get it right there. Right there. Just go on right there. Right there. There we go. Okay. There we go. Okay. My ring light and the reflection of the shield. Pretty cool. It is a very nice figure, and I like it. I really was hoping that head would work with this so I could use that head for something else, but that's how things go. Maybe we could put the Hulk head on him. Super awesome Captain America Rogers Hulk. Okay. Let's get him off the pedestal. Let's get him lined up with some other characters and see how he scales up. And here we have him with the Metacom Mafex Return of the Jedi Boba Fett, the Hasbro Star Wars The Black Series Imperial Stormtrooper version 2, the Hasbro G.I. Joe Classified Series Retro Carded Duke, and the Mezco 1/12 Collective Superman 1978 Christopher Reeve edition. All in all, this is a pretty nice figure. It's better than what I expected it to be. You just have that, you know, kind of mostly reuse of that Buck body. I think that Bucky Cat body, but this is a pretty good figure. I don't know much about it, or if he was wearing the mask at this point, but I don't know if I'm going to put this on display as him, or if I'm going to actually use this with, like, maybe make this an S.H.I.E.L.D. agent figure or something. But that we'll just have to cross that bridge when we come to it. But as far as this goes, I'm going to give this... I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. If it had the drop down ball joints, if the legs had more articulation on the upward motion there. The shield, is okay. I wish it, again, looked more like it did on the package, where it was less translucent, and looked like it had a little bit more depth to it. But other than that, it's a fantastic figure. It's got a great head sculpt. It hits all the right marks where it hits the right marks. Other than that, yeah, I mean, it's gonna look good on my shelf, and at the end of the day, that's what it's all about, isn't it? So that'll do it for this one. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Smash that bell so you can get information on all the good things coming out of my channel. You all have yourselves a great week and a great day. I'll see you next time, and until then, don't forget to get your figure on. Take care.